welcome to my Raw reactions in the UK. I did not go to Raw. I'm not going to SmackDown tonight because of I didn't save enough money to go and watch it, so I didn't really get tickets. But I will get tickets soon, like for probably the one in November or maybe next year, because might be in Scotland in November again, like last year. But I will go to the UK again. I've been before. Last year I went to watch Raw and that's it. Went to Raw. But I enjoyed this week's Raw because it was in the UK, so I enjoyed it. And I will go again. I just didn't go this time, so fingers crossed next time I'll be there. So we started off with Dean Ambrose and The Miz, and first off Dean Ambrose said that because the Angle's not there, he's the acting general manager. Then The Miz comes down and said Stephanie McMahon put The Miz in as the GM. So we have both Dean Ambrose and The Miz as the GMs for this week. It was a good. I like the promo. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Then Braun Strowman came down with his arm in a sling. So Roman Reigns hurt his arm, and it was Kalisto came down and said, "I want you in the match. I'm not finished with you." So they put Braun Strowman in a match against Kalisto later on that night. Then Dean Ambrose put The Miz in a match against Finn Balor. Finn Balor won that match. Then The Miz put Dean Ambrose in a match against Bray Wyatt in the main event. Then we had Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. Alexa Bliss had Nia Jax on her side, and Mickie James had Bayley on her side. And then in the end, Alexa Bliss won that match. It was an alright match. Then we had Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins in a brawl. That match. There was a match afterwards. Like later on in the night. Then we had Strowman versus Kalisto. Then Braun Strowman was beating up Kalisto. Next minute, Roman Reigns came out, and then we had a fight against Strowman and Roman Reigns. Best thing about this rivalry is just Braun Strowman. I enjoy that guy. Then we had a tag team tournament match. Five teams in this tournament. We started off with Enzo and Big Cass versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Enzo and Big Cass got eliminated first. Then we had Heath Slater and Rhino. They got eliminated. Then we had the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They got eliminated. Then we had Golden Truth. They got pinned 1, 2, 3. Which Sheamus and Cesaro, they won that match. Not happy about that. I thought Golden Truth was going to win that match, but they didn't. So Sheamus and Cesaro win that match. Then we had this Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Oh yeah, the tournament. It was the number one contenders for the tag team titles. So the number one contenders were Sheamus and Cesaro. When we had the Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe, that ended up in a disqualification. Then we had Jack Gallagher versus TJP. TJP won that. Austin Aries came out and attacked TJP. That was an alright match. I was cheering on for Jack Gallagher because it was in England and Jack Gallagher is my man. Then we had Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox. I was going to say Alexa Bliss, but it's Alicia Fox. The first names are the same, really. This was just hilarious watching Alicia Fox just go mad at Sasha Banks. While that match was going on, the fans were shouting, and if you don't know what they were shouting Wang out. And if you don't know what that is, if you're like from a different country and don't know about football, English football, there's a manager in Arsenal who everyone wants out because he's not that good. He always gets Arsenal to 4th place and maybe the FA Cup final, and everyone's just shouting Wenger out. So I was shouting it. I showed my mate that cause he loves his football, and well, I told him about it, and he saw a video about it on Facebook. So that was good. I was shouting it. Then so Sasha Banks won that match. Then we had Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. In the end, The Miz comes down, gets the Intercontinental title, and whacks Dean Ambrose over the head. The ref doesn't see. Then Bray Wyatt chucks The Miz up, Dean Ambrose into the ring, pins him 1, 2, no. Sister Abigail pinned him 1, 2, 3, and Bray Wyatt wins that match. It's been announced that next week it's going to be Dean Ambrose versus The Miz in an Intercontinental title match next week on Raw. I wished I was there. I wish I saved up money to go and watch Raw, go and watch SmackDown tomorrow. I heard there was the UK Tournament Championship thing. There was tapings at the weekend or something like that. I wanted to go and watch that as well, but I didn't save up enough money to do it. At the moment I'm just trying to build up my YouTube channel, and hopefully next time when they're in England, I'll be going. I'll be saved up enough money. Maybe next year, next 2018, I'll hopefully be there somewhere in the crowd. Hopefully front row, so you can see me on the camera. But I'll be still there. I'll be maybe top or bottom, middle, wherever, round the corner, round wherever. I will be there. I'll promise you. I'll be there, watching Raw, watching SmackDown, watching whatever else there is. And if the UK tournament stays as a weekly show in the UK, I'll be going to that every single time. Like, not every single time, but most of the time. And if it stays in Norwich, or comes to Milton Keynes or Northamptonshire, I'll be going to it. I'll be saving up my own money to go and watch it, or maybe own somewhere else. I don't know, in the UK. So, leave a like, comment and subscribe to this, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed Raw in the UK, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.